I mean, here's the thing about live music, right? It's only cool because it's live. It's only cool because you can see it.
Yep.
If you're going to just sit at home and watch a concert film, like just listen to the album. All the songs are on there. Yep. And those versions are better than the live versions. There are people that will often listen to live versions of recordings. Like I've talked to people that prefer live albums to studio albums, and I've never understood that.
Well, we're going to talk about that with one film in particular on this list, in which, the live music is actually better, in my opinion.
Okay. We'll talk about
it. But I mean, it's a good point. It kind of reminds me of Anton Yelchin's line in Green Room, where it's like music is just kind of raw and it's aggression and it's performed live and then it's over.
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I like that.
But that's the reason that you go to concerts. You go to a concert because you can't get that experience anywhere else. There is a certain contract made with the audience that this show is going to be unique to every other show that's ever performed. Yep. And so to be here in this moment is the only way that you can truly experience it. The second you put a camera in the room, you kind of take away the charm of a concert.
Well, it just becomes something different. Like I said, a concert itself, like he says, you gotta be there. That's the point. But when it becomes when you start filming it, it's it inherently is not a live thing anymore. It's something you're appreciating from a certain distance, not necessarily depending on the direction the movie chooses to go, but. You're right. It inherently is not going to be this incredible live raw experience that any concert usually is. So,
right. Yeah. So we're going to talk about 5 movies today that I think span the spectrum in terms of like rehearsed works of theater and spontaneous acts of filmmaking. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff on here that is raw and real and gives you a sense of what it would be like to be there. And then there are other movies on the list that are like specifically made to be experienced in a movie theater, and it works better as a work of filmmaking than it does as a concert, as a live experience.
Well, that's debatable. I don't maybe, but again, it becomes like the concert that's being put on in some cases, I suppose, works just as well as a concert as it would a movie, or vice versa. But I also have feelings on just the nature of these movies. I mean, some of them I don't consider concert films.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get into it then.